I am Alan Smith. My official title here tonight is Vice President of Capital Projects, Community Relations, and Workforce Development. And I'm really excited to talk to you about some of the things that we have going on at Gadsden State. As you may know, Gadsden State has different campuses. We've had some of our industry partners go to the wrong campus, so that's why we're a little late in getting started. But I want to say that the food should be really fine, and we have plenty of it. And if y'all could help me, let's give a hand to the lady back there, Miss Cindy, and others that help get that going. So we want to talk about some of the good things tonight, and we're going to celebrate a really awesome event tonight. And I have been asked to come talk about why we got started with this particular program. And so I want to give you the why. There's a book out there that I recommend you read. It says always start with the why so people will know. Well, we started this program called CoMeT. This is our second year, as many of you may know, because there is a desperate need for trained, skilled workers in the precision machining world to get good, high-wage, high-demand jobs. And there is a divide between people that understand these jobs are available and people that can get training for these jobs. So as the industry needs a good pipeline of workers, oftentimes in the educational field, it's sometimes difficult to get people to go into these jobs because they don't have the training. So we looked about 3 years ago now, and we decided to start this program called CoMeT to address a couple things. We wanted to provide an opportunity for anyone to get a good job and get an education at the same time. So we started the program called CoMeT, Consortium of Machining Educational Training, and that's why we're here tonight. And what we realized after we started the program was we thought that maybe people would get into the program that were just ready to go to work but wanted an education. But we realized people are now coming in full force because they're enjoying the opportunity as we go out and recruit for the industry partners, that they are enjoying getting to know about the opportunities that are out there. So we have really seen a tremendous amount of growth. Tonight, we're going to have a special night for these individuals here to sign, and then our industry partners are going to start a relationship with them. I will tell you that this is considered a hybrid work-based learning program where they'll come to school at Gadsden State on either one of our campuses that they are approved to go on 2 days a week, and they'll work 3 days a week. The success rate of these students is going to be very high because alongside of their education, they're going to have a success coach that's going to encourage them and keep up with them, and they're going to have a mentor in the work environment where they're going to be working. It's going to take persistence and it's going to take hard work to move forward with this, but it's going to be extremely well. So we're exactly where we want to be with CoMeT, but we're looking at growing. I'll tell you a little bit about our college. You can see as these slides scroll by, we have recently built a new advanced manufacturing center in Gadsden where we have 8,100 square foot precision machining lab inside. We recently named it the Gene Haas Advanced Machining and Engineering Technology Laboratory because Gene Haas invested $1 million through the Gene Haas Foundation into that facility. We have upgraded our Ayers campus to the tune of about $3 million, and we have industry partners that are just coming on board with us almost daily or weekly. We get calls how they can come to work with us. We are constantly securing grants through our Alabama Community College Association and other workforce providers so that we can have the biggest, the nicest, the best, and the brightest equipment, not because we just want things that look nice and look sweet, but we want our students to be trained on the best so they can be the best employee when they go to work with these industry partners. So we're really excited about where we are with CoMeT tonight and really excited to get things underway. So that is the why behind the CoMeT signing. And now I'll call our Career Tech Advisor, Megan Pendergrass, to the microphone, and our Dean of Workforce, Andy Robertson, and we'll get started.
Good evening, everybody. So as we go through, I'm going to announce each industry, and those partners from those industries are going to come have a seat at our table. Then we will announce all of the students that were drafted by that individual industry. Starting with Carmen. Carmen selected Matthew Ussery. There we go. Next is Gadsden Tool. Gadsden Tool selected Braxton Bryan. Next is Honda. Honda selected James Solly. Next is Kobe South. Kobe has selected AJ Amos. CoMeT also selected Destiny Griffey. Next is M&H Valve. M&H Valve selected Deshaun Barnes. M&H Valve also selected Kendall McCants. Next is Parker Hannafin. Parker Hannafin selected Cassius Hanna. Next is Prince Metal Stamping. They selected Riley Venable. Next is Stamped Products. And they have selected Andrew Hauser. Next, we have Unipress. Unipress selected Gabriel Williams. And lastly, we'll call back one partner, Honda. Honda also selected Ciandra Lebel.
We're getting a lot of instructions, y'all.
Let's give all of our new CoMeT students another round of applause. Now I'd like to turn it over to our Dean of Workforce Development, Andy Robertson.
Hey, I want to first off say thank all of you for coming and being here tonight. Thank you, parents, loved ones, everybody that's here tonight. We're so grateful and appreciative for y'all being here. So if you don't mind, students, industry, let's give these parents and everybody here a hand around for coming tonight, please. One thing that's always my job, and I blow it every year, so I'm going to try to get it right this year because I see it right here in front of me. If you have not, please, there's a sign-in sheet on your table. Please just take time to sign in, please, just so we just have a record of who was here the best we can, please. We try to see how we're going year to year and growing and hopefully getting more and more people to attend. So if you don't mind, please, everybody, if you would just sign in at your table. But I want to take time, a couple minutes to talk to you, and I think you probably see on the agenda just some of the day-to-day and the overview and recruitment. So may or may not know, parents that are here, I know I have children, so I also understand how sometimes getting information out of them is like pulling teeth and it's non-existent. So you may or may not know about CoMeT and what it is. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it. So this is an apprenticeship work-based learning program where these students that you see have selected are going to come to school 2 days a week, either at the Gadsden campus or the Anderson campus, depending on where they live, whichever one is closer for them. And they're going to work at least 3 days a week with an industry partner that you see they've signed with. So these young men and women are going to be going to school, getting an education, and making a wage while they're doing this. And not only are they having a wage, having a job, making a wage, but it's also getting industry experience. So that when they graduate this program, they've got 2 years industry experience under their belt already. They've been working with these employers. These employers know, hopefully, what a good employee they are, and they want to offer them a full-time job when they graduate. So that's the whole key. It's really helping the workforce early and getting these young men and women an education and experience and training all at the same time. So that's the thought behind it, and that's why these great industry partners you see in front of us have agreed to take this on, knowing that they're getting part-time help. But I think they hopefully would tell you that this is our second cohort, and we're constantly working to improve it, make it better and better. But this is a start for them because all these industries that are here, I know our interim president told you guys that that's why this started. We had such a need from industry for this program. Well, this is hopefully helping fill that need, helping fill that gap and void to get a pipeline going to these industries and get more of these students involved with a high-wage, high-demand career. So now it's not a job. They've got a career for the rest of their life. And that's what I always tell them. Whatever wage you're fixing to start making now, you should never make less than that for the rest of your life. You should be making more and more and more every year as you go. The more you learn, the more you should make. So the more you can do, the more you'll make. So that's what I tell every one of you now. So wherever you're at now, whatever you start at day one, that should be the lowest dollar amount you ever make the rest of your life. So you guys are really on a great pathway, guys and girls, a great pathway to really, again, have a great future and a great career. But I also need to do one other thing, please. I want to make sure and thank some ladies that really did a great job setting all this up. I know you might have thought I came and set it all up, but I really didn't. So I know, I'm glad y'all chuckled, because you know it's not a chance that happened, right? But I really want to thank Ms. Cindy Haynes. I'm going to make you guys stand up. I'm sorry. Ms. Cindy Haynes, can you stand up back here in the back? That's right. Ms. Lynn Powell, can you stand up back here in the back? And the lovely lady that did a great job calling all the names and industry partners, Ms. Megan Prendergrass. So I just want to let you guys know that's kind of how this is that we will have an orientation for these young men and women to come to. Once we complete the orientation, you're able to go to work once you've completed the onboarding documents. So employers and industry, just kind of everybody and parents, everybody knows how this works. Our orientation, I think it's going to be the 3rd week in June for 2 days. But then once you've done that, if you're 18 and completed all onboarding documents for these companies, you're able to go to work with them then at that time if the industry chooses. And I think a lot of them are going to say, yes, please come on, because they're ready to have you guys in their plant. But just kind of you guys, so that you'll know kind of next steps and how things go. So we will need you back for a mandatory orientation, and we'll be in touch with every one of you. I think it's the 3rd week in June. I can tell you exactly the dates, but we will give you that time and have you come here to the Gadsden campus, and we'll do orientation. Okay. At that time, we're going to finish up, but we're going to kind of move this backdrop over out of the way from in front of this table. Family, friends, please take time. Industry partners, please take time and have pictures with your loved ones in front of this backdrop. And please blow social media up about it. We want everybody knowing the great job these young men and women have done and the great path that's sitting in front of them. So please take time, post it, and thank you guys so much for being here. If you need more food, I see a lot of food out there, so please get some food, cupcakes. I can't take all this home, so y'all please get all of it you want, please. Thank you guys again so much for coming. Thank y'all.